Zoe Allen, Indigenous Cause, Ajijak Nindudem, Gawa Wikanigag Nindunjaba. So I'm Zoe Allen. I live on the White Earth Reservation in Minnesota, and I'm the youth program coordinator for the Oshki Filmmakers project. What my project is under is kind of creating more relationship between the organization and the community and servicing children, specifically Indigenous youth. So Ajwak had the idea for this project, the Oshki Filmmakers, and his original idea was just bringing in Indigenous filmmakers to work with local youth, local Anishinaabe youth in White Earth, and just to teach them basic filmmaking. And so this has been a fully native-run program, and I think it's been a lot of learning, and because it's been the first time it's ever occurred, but I think it's been really successful in that we've been able to work with a small group of kids and to really just have them go through all the processes of filmmaking from start to finish. The first 2 days we're kind of trying to structure the kids in like writing, acting, screenplay, storyboarding, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of last week, we just really focused on filmmaking and getting the kids to go on to different sites and shoot whatever they thought was interesting. We really tried to not have a ton of parameters on what we wanted from them, but for them just to really create something that was completely from their own perspective. So we went to the river in Minoman and we went down Main Street, and because this town is really small, there's not a lot here. We also went to their school, Circle of Life Academy in White Earth, which used to be a missionary school that some of the kids' father had gone to, so they had a personal connection, and they also go to that high school. So really kept it unstructured those last 3 days of camp last week. And then this week, we've just been doing editing. The kids have been learning how to do voiceovers, and that's been really hard for them, but I think in a really good way. Like, it's been challenging, but they're learning, and they've all been open to at least trying it out. So it's baby steps, but what I see this is building up for next year, maybe having the same kids come back and lead some of the program themselves. I'm trying to set up a youth leadership model because kids should be empowered to know how to lead things without like the responsibility of having to do it, but because they want to do it. So I think that was one of my main goals for this camp, was to try and start to create that mentorship project between kids. And I'm hoping that because of its success in what we've been able to document and the videos that the kids are making and just their personal testimony of how it went, we can show funders that this is something that's critical to our community and that needs to keep occurring every year, just like berry camp or other seasonal things that we do. We need to expand beyond Indigenous craft, because that is really important, but kids also want to like learn how to make movies or learn photography or learn how to be musicians. So giving everybody opportunities to do all sorts of art. I'm really happy with how everything turned out so far.